It's Thursday. Welcome back to the AdventureQuest News. Let's get into it. Alright, the first item you can get right now in-game by going to Battle and picking up out of a shop for 15k gold. It's here for Halloween / 15th anniversary, and I guess Artix is getting a real-life Binding Light of Destiny. It looks huge. You can see it on their Facebook and Twitter accounts. Really cool-looking sword in-game. I'm kind of disappointed it doesn't say like pumpkin off or something, or battle on or pumpkin on or something when you click on it, or like some pumpkin pun of some sort. But yeah, it's called the Pumpkin Spice of Destiny. I saw a lot better names for it, but it would be my personal choice. But I guess it works. It works with my white girl character also, so that's helpful. Other than that, you know, it's just a brand new item in game. You go get that right now. Tomorrow we are getting some items. There's 5 bosses added tomorrow with 5 separate drops. Spirit orbs right there, confirmed to be an item that you can use on your character. The pony Gary yellow, I don't know what that is. Maybe that's the Tyrannosaurus right there. A little cat weapon. That's actually going to be kind of cool. And yeah, just some different kind of weapons, and we're getting a vampire set also tomorrow for the next part 2 out of 3 from Halloween event this year. Here's a better look at the vampire set and also the spirit orb right there, and it's also confirmed to not have the bone part as a helmet if you want that helmet. So there's 2 different versions of that helmet at least. If you like vampires, werewolves, you might like werepires coming this week, so we'll see these later on in the game. Most of the time on Twitter we get most of the news from Elena's replies to other people's questions, and here's one. I really hope you guys do a 15th anniversary Eternal Flame, maybe red and black to suit the vampire theme. Just throwing ideas out there. Keep your eyes peeled and gauntlets oiled. There may be an item or 2 you want to grab. So that's not confirming that's happening, but it's I think it might. Another reply from Elena. We can dream that one day females can get the Cytherea armor. That is a dream many players have, and that may be realized sooner than you think if you're loyal to her and battle fiercely enough, hinting towards being able to farm for a Cytherea armor, of course. I'd love to see that in game. If you were looking forward to Bido's vampire sets, right here, Elena confirms that it will be 0 AC farmable inside the war, and the set releases next Friday in the Vampire Queen's War. I don't think that is tomorrow, but next week on Friday. Evil Corp's newest line of drones arrive in Battle next month in November. So Bido has some Beep Boop 9000s, some Twilly robots for Evil Corp. So I guess we're getting a release related to robots. Sounds pretty interesting. Can't wait to see that. A lot of Bido news. This looks like to me to be a Black Friday armor. So it's a recolor of a current armor. I think this is like Bido's personal armor, right? I think it is. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is Bido's personal armor. Recolor it to be darker, of course. It looks pretty nice. We may see that for Black Friday, or maybe Bido just made it for fun. Who knows? Alright, here we have something from A Ranks. So it is a red and gold version, so it's different versions, which hints at this being a monthly package, because if you don't know, there's 2 different versions for monthly package, $10 and then 12-month 12k AC. So the gold version looks badass, the red version looks badass. They were animated, as you can see right here. So you got like, looks kind of laggy, the animation's not gonna lie, but it looks really cool nonetheless. Eventually when we have a better client, then that will be better, and more hints towards the fact that it might be the monthly package is beginning of November. And I think Elena said that they were thinking about, there was another reply from A Ranks, I don't know if I can find it right now, but it said they were thinking about adding it as a monthly package for sure. So you'll most likely see this as a monthly package, although I would not be surprised if they add it to the game as farming gear, because it does look very nice, but most likely a monthly package. Alright, I wanted to include this. It's more of a fan art thing. I don't think this will be in-game, but Hero Renegade Fur. I'll leave a link to the Twitter in the description if you want to go follow it. Does like really cute comics and stuff like that. I love the art. But made a version of the Gravelin armor. So you got the full metal plate with a really badass hairstyle. I would definitely equip that if that was in-game in a hair shop somewhere, or as a helmet to buy. And a less armored version of Gravelin, a more classic version. I don't think Gravelin has a lot of armor in the default game. So yeah, I'd recommend go follow this account on Twitter. It does like cute little comics. I don't know if I can find a comic here, like a Saphira one, where yeah, just very adorable little comics, stuff like that on this Twitter, and does a lot of really cool Adventure Quest art. So go check out that Twitter account. Alright, Elena on Twitter replies, we will be going back to the 7 Deadly Dragons in December after the November holiday releases. That will be followed by one, and I don't think there was a second tweet here. I look for it, I don't think there was there. So yeah, kind of interesting, I guess. I think previously she said that we were going back to 7 Deadly Dragons in November, so I guess they pushed that back. So maybe we'll have some interesting events in November that would have been, let's be honest, more interesting than continuing that 7 Deadly Dragons thing, and we'll wait till December. I wonder what they're doing in December. I was hoping all of December would be Frostfell related events, but I guess not. Maybe the Frostfell stuff will leak into January, and early, maybe the first week in December, we're gonna get a Deadly Dragons event. Who knows? But yeah, we do need like one event to finish up that Deadly Dragons thing. Hopefully they don't do 2 or 3 more Deadly Dragon events. I really don't think that's necessary, so hopefully we just see one Deadly Dragon event to finish it off. Alright, the last little piece of news, and by the way, AQ3D has a PTR out and their Mulgaween event out. They had a war, like a camp, like Dricken versus Frogthard war. That's over now, and the actual Mulgaween event's out, and the gear actually looks really nice. It's probably some of the nicer gear they ever added to AQ3D, so if you want to check that out, go play AQ3D. It's on Steam, iOS, Android. But the pumpkin carving contest, if you're good at carving pumpkins, I am not, is going on, so you can win some prizes. The prizes include getting both all the item, okay, that link does not bring you to the pumpkin carving contest post. Okay, there is actually a way to link to specific posts, but I guess Elena didn't do that there. So the grand prize is 2,000 RX points, the Mulgaween 2017 item collection, which is worth 10k AC, and the AQ3D, yeah, that's not worth, okay, in AQ30, and also the Blood Moon treasure chest was worth 10k AC, and you get all the Mulgaween items for AQ3D also, at least the ones you don't have to farm for. So very interesting. Second place gets that too. Third place only gets 700 RX points. Feels bad, man. Runners up get 500. I don't even know what you can do with 500. I think is that like 900 AC? I don't know. And if you go above and beyond, you shall be rewarded accordingly. So if you want to enter that, there's a pumpkin carving contest. I didn't think they were going to do any more contests, so it kind of caught me off guard. And that is all the news we have for this week. Thank you guys for tuning in. We'll be back here next week with more news. And of course, we'll be playing the new event tomorrow on this channel. Live streaming it around 6 o'clock server time for in-game server time. Right there, you can see what time it is in-game. Around 6 o'clock, that time is when the stream starts tomorrow. So see you guys all there. Thanks for tuning in, and have a great rest of your week. Goodbye.